kimeandikwa kwa ujenzi wa taifa. Kwani ndicho kiini.
In the serene countryside of Green Valley, far removed from the hustle and bustle of city life, a young boy named Larry stands at the threshold of a new beginning. As the rustling leaves and rolling hills surround him, Larry prepares to leave behind the familiar comforts of his rural upbringing to embark on a journey to the city for college. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation swirling in his heart, Larry knows that the transition from the tranquility of his hometown to the vibrant chaos of campus life will be nothing short of a profound adventure. Follow Larry as he ventures from the quiet serenity of the countryside to the dynamic energy of city campus, where he'll navigate a world filled with new experiences, friendships, and challenges. The scene unfolds in a cozy living room, with Larry standing beside his mother. His father is asleep on the couch nearby. Beside Larry, there's a suitcase and a bag, packed and ready for his journey to Ujamii University in Nairobi. Before he leaves, his father blesses him and imparts words of wisdom in a whispered voice.
Mwana wakwa, ihinda ryaku ni ikinyu rya kumagara. Thie and make us proud. Umenye niwe turorete iguru.
Yes, Dad, I hear you. I have to go now. The bus is about to leave.
Sawa, mwathani akulathime.
Mutigo na thayo.
Larry picks his bags up, says goodbye to his parents, and boards a matatu to the bus station. He arrives at the station and boards by the window, filled with a glance of scenery and mist.
Taumi enne.
Songa kidogo. Kijana, is this seat taken?
No, miss. Kindly, you may have it. Nairobi, here I come. Sasa ni form after form.
Kijana, unaniongelesha?
Hapana, najisemea tu kivyangu.
Ama hata wewe umeanza kutumia hizi dawa, nasikia vijana wanatumia.
Azi, niko sawa.
The woman falls asleep, leaving Larry in his imagining world. Larry admires how the city will be and gets a glimpse of the tall buildings, a new school, a new environment, and new friends. Afterwards, he unpacked a lunch dish and enjoyed it along the journey. The bus lands in Nairobi and passengers alight one by one. Larry is filled with a mixture of joy and happiness. He spots a bus banner written Ujamii Hostels, walks towards the bus and boards it. Larry arrives at the hostel and settles in his room, waiting to start school the next day.
Hello, my name is Larry. Nikuite?
I am Sasha. Nice to meet you.
Oh, is this seat occupied?
No, you can join us.
Larry, Sasha, and Mato become close friends, and help each other in their schoolwork. Days passed, and the trio had familiarized themselves with the town, even going to parties together.
Wadau, there is this party I was invited to by a friend of mine. You can come if you are free. I also got a really good deal. Inaweza tupea some good money.
Larry, this is Nairobi. Chungana na hizi madil za hawa watu. Utajipata kwa mix huwezi jitoa.
Hii ni legit. Nimefanya siku ingine pia and I got a good deal. See, we will meet jioni after class.
The trio meets at the Santorini pub, where the party is to take place. In the building, casino games and other gambling activities are taking place. Pool balls hitting the table and casino chips sounds are heard. Larry and his friends walk over to the pool table. They wait for a few minutes and play a few games. Larry makes a bet with his friends, but he loses. Later that night, they are seen arguing in a corner.
Man, sijakata nilipoteza bet. But sina pesa saa hii. Sina anything, hata nyinyi wenyewe mnajua vile juzi manze nilipoteza bet, nikapoteza do zote.
Lakini we mzee unalalisha. Nakumbuka vizuri ukiweka bet vile ulikuwa confident hapo na vile ulijipiga kifua.
Lakini man, basi mnipe hata kama ni 1 week. Nione kama nitakuwa nimepata kitu, hata kama ni half of it.
I see man, ukiendelea hivi vile naona tutakucut off manze. We know very well that hakuna mtu huomba shida, lakini ukijua situation yako, wacha kujieka kwa vitu zingine.
Bro, I swear I will do my best to pay that bill. Siwezi taka kuwakosea hata kidogo.
Ushakosea bro. The only thing unaweza fanya ni ku make sure that umeleta hiyo don Monday.
I will surely do that.
Larry arrives at school and the boys from the party cornered him to demand their money, but Larry doesn't have any.
Please guys, give me some more time. I will try my best to have your money by evening.
Sisi si mafala.
Hi, are you alright? You should report those boys to the dean.
No, it's okay.
My name is Tumi.
Nice to meet you, Tumi. I am Larry. I wish we had met under different circumstances. I would like to take you out sometime. You look like a nice lady, eh? Itakuwa poa. Shit. Mrembo unafanya na fumble. Nitakuwa nishapoa iwapo tu unaweza nisaidia contact yako.
Alright, it's fine. I would also like to keep in touch. I don't mind.
Okay, great.
07
ngoja.
456 987. Larry and Tumi dated after a few weeks of talking. He introduced her to his friends and they all became good friends. As the years passed, Larry began getting addicted to alcohol, which annoyed Tumi. All her attempts to make him stop were futile. His excuse was his dad was sick and he needed something to get it off his mind. Larry began missing classes, but recovered when he noticed they were about to graduate. His friends spoke to him, and he came back to his senses. School year continues with ups and downs, but they make it to the final year.
That will be all for this semester. Na mkienda huko nje msitusahau. Unapiga simu hata kuitia mwalimu kahawa ama namna gani? All in all, I wish all the best as you start this new chapter. Tuonane in these streets. Mato, ushalipia gown?
Nilikuwa naishia hivyo. Si tuende.
Guys, so wait for me. I also need to clear some stuff at the accounts office as I pay for mine too.
The trio leaves class and walks towards the offices.
Have you guys heard about the farewell party being organized by Timmy and his brothers?
Yeah, hakuna bashubamba kazao. I think they should consider being event organizers juu events zao huweza mbaya. Kwanza kama kuna food na drinks.
Mato wewe, hufikiria tu food. Lakini you're right. Bado nakumbuka chapo zilipikwa ile bashi ya Timmy vile zilislap. Na by the way, hata sijui nitavaa nini. Imagine it would be the last time tunaonana.
It's not the end. Si tutapatana once in a while, tukisha settle kila mtu na kabima kake pale, tukikula, to dance, tujibambe.
We, hapa si kwenu. You can't come in laughing venye mnajisikia. Unataka kusaidiwa anje? We wanted to pay for our gowns. Ndio mnaingia hapa vile mnajisikia. Njoo mnamalinza sule. Hata sisi tulikuwa hapo na tulikuwa tumetulia. These kids days. Hiya, your name and listen.
24780p.
23897p.
24659p. Ingieni kwa ile ofisi moja mpewe ngauni zenyu. And please bring them back in good conditions.
See you guys at the party tomorrow. Nambaye vizuri kwanza we Mato. Situvalie slides vile umezoea tukienda pale kwa madhe.
Bye guys.
Bye. The students arrive chatting and laughing, one group after the other. In the left corner, there is a table filled with all types of delicacies. Next to it is another small table with different drink dispensers. Sasha and Mato turn to the door and spot Larry coming in with Tumi. They approach them excitedly.
Stop it.
Hey Larry, you didn't tell us you're going to be pulling up with your mamas. Si umepotea. It's been long since I saw you in school. Nico too. I've been preparing for graduation like you guys. How have you guys been though?
We have been great. Did you get your gown? Niliacha mkisumbuana na secretary the other day.
Hey, yeah, I did. After kuzungusha shule mzima. Where's the food? I'm starving, guys.
Me too. Let's go and get some over there. We will meet you boys later.
Babe, would you like me to bring you some food? Kwani mimi siulizwi.
Tafuta mpoa.
No, I will get something. Thanks, babe.
Yo, love is a beautiful thing. The girls leave the boys to get food. After eating, they danced and had drinks till they were exhausted. Timmy picks the microphone and taps it to get the attention of the people having fun.
Now that I have your attention, are you all having fun? Mnajibamba? Sawa sawa. At this juncture, I would like to call upon our dear Madam President atuambie ma 1, 2, 3 before we end our night. Karibu sana Madam Ray.
Can you believe we're here? From nervous freshmen to graduates, we've come a long way. I'm so proud of us all. As we move on, let's cherish all the memories, friendship, and lessons from Jamii University. Let's stay connected and keep chasing our dreams. Here is the class of 2024. Our adventure is just beginning. Congratulations, everyone!
Larry reads a message from his mother informing him that his father had an emergency visit to the hospital and he could not make it to the graduation, but they would reach out as soon as they were done. Larry's smile fades as he put his phone back in his back pocket. What is the matter, babe?
My parents would make it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Cheer up. I'm sure they're still happy that you made it to graduation, whether they're here or not.
Let us all settle, please.
We will talk later. After all the speeches, the Vice Chancellor is welcome to give his final remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the exceptional graduates of Jamii University. It is an immense honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this momentous occasion. Graduates, today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Each one of you has demonstrated a commitment to excellence as you stand on the brink of a new chapter in your lives. I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought you here. Your time at Jamii University has been about more than just acquiring knowledge. It has been about growth, both academically and personally. You have not only expanded your minds, but also developed the skills and the resilience needed to navigate an ever-changing world. As you embark on this new chapter, I encourage you to carry forward the values that have been instilled in you during your time at the university. Embrace curiosity, remain open to new ideas, and above all, continue to strive for excellence in everything you do. Today, you join a community of the alumni who have gone to achieve great things, and I have no doubt that each of you will make mark on your world in your own unique way. So, as you step out into the world, remember that the journey does not end here. It's just the beginning. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, for it is in overcoming these challenges that you will truly discover your strength and your potential. Congratulations, graduates. The future belongs to you.
Sunrays penetrate through the small space in the curtains. Larry wakes up, pulls his chair and sits on his desk. He turns on his laptop to check for emails, then later opens the curtains and window. At the corner of his desk, his phone lights up and rings. He notices a new number.
Hello. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, Larry. My name is Catherine Adhiambo, the hiring manager at the Nation Media Group. We reviewed your CV and we'd like to call you for an interview at 10 a.m. today. Please avail yourself in the Nation Media office.
Thank you for this opportunity. I will avail myself.
Larry gets ready, boards a matatu, and arrives at the Nation Media building at around 9:26 a.m. He enters the building and heads to the reception, where the secretary directs him where the other interviewees were seated. Thin beads of sweat trickled on his forehead as he waited for his turn. Larry Mwangi?
Yes, madam.
You are next. You may have a seat, please.
Thank you for having me.
Let's dive right into what inspired you to pursue journalism.
Well, I've always had a passion for storytelling. Journalism allows me to uncover the truth, shed light on important issues, and give voice to the voiceless. It's a powerful platform for change.
The interview continued for another 20 minutes. and Larry managed to secure a position in the editorial team.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope we will interact more.
You're welcome. You can start on Monday morning at 8 a.m. Larry enters the office with a smile in his face, greeting his colleagues.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Larry. As Larry heads to his office, he is called by his boss secretary. Good morning, Larry. Boss wants to talk to you.
Good morning. I'll be there in a short while. Good morning, Larry. You may have a seat. I want to talk to you about your latest piece of the City Council corruption scandal. It's outstanding work, Larry. You've truly outdone yourself. Thank you, sir. I'm glad it's getting some attention. Attention? It's more than that, Larry. You've unearthed the nest of vipers and exposed them for what they are. Your investigative skills are unparalleled. I just did my job, sir, but I appreciate the praise. No, Larry, you did more than your job. You went above and beyond. You've brought honor to this publication and shed light on an issue that affects us all. I couldn't have done it without the support of this team. Everyone here works tirelessly to bring the truth to the light. And yet, it's your dedication, your tenacity that sets you apart. You are credit to this profession, Larry. Keep shining that spotlight where it's needed most.
Larry keeps working hard and being praised by his boss every time. He gets a promotion and decided to call his friends Sasha and Matu to celebrate.
Hi guys, so are we meeting this end month?
Sure.
Bills on me.
Yo, bro, Rada. What's the occasion about?
Nitawaambia tukishafika. For now, be patient.
Sini sawa kiongozi.
Well, Larry, count me in anyway.
Okay, good night guys.
The friends finally meet up and Larry shares the good news and everyone is happy for him. Larry's life at work is really smooth since he does all his duties perfectly and he becomes the boss' favorite. Few months later, Larry starts partying too often. That went on until it became a weekly, then daily. He would leave work and head straight to the certain club near his house called Heaven's Lodge. It went on until he started not meeting his work deadlines. He would come to work late or drunk or even not come at all. His boss noticed and warned him several times, but he would apologize. Then after a week or two, he would go back to his old routine. Back at home, Tumi also started stressing him, wanting him to work extra hard so that he could earn more and they could have a better life.
Tell Larry to come to my office now.
Okay, sir.
Come in. You may have a seat. How are you, Larry? Thank you, sir. I have been great, boss. That's great. I wanted to know if you're done with the documentary that I gave you to edit. Not yet, sir. I was actually working on it. Okay, hurry up. I need it before 4 p.m. today. Okay, sir. You can leave.
Larry stands up to leave the office. Then boss interrupts him.
Hold on. I heard you were late today. Yes, sir. But it's the last time, sir. Okay.
Larry leaves the office and his boss realized that he had a bit of alcohol, but did not talk. Calling him back to the office.
Larry, how many times have I warned you about coming to work drunk? I'm sorry, sir. Do not tell me you're sorry. I've given you so many chances and you keep on throwing them away. You are always late, you come to work drunk, and you don't always finish your work on time. And sometimes you don't come to work at all. I am tired, Larry. Please, sir, give me this last chance. None of that will happen again. No. Go pack all your things and leave.
Larry sits on the couch, looking downcast and holding a box of belongings from the former workplace. His girlfriend, Tumi, enters the room concerned. Hey babe, what's going on? You look upset.
I lost my job today, Tumi. They let me go.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm feeling a mix of emotions. It's a blow to my confidence and I'm worried about what comes next.
I totally understand, love. Losing a job can be tough, but remember that you went to work while drunk. It wasn't nice, but that doesn't define you. You're talented and capable, and this is just a temporary setback.
Thanks, babe. It's just hard to take it personally, you know?
I get it, but try to remember that sometimes unexpected changes happen. It's an opportunity for growth and new beginnings. Take some time to process your emotion, and when you're ready, explore new opportunities. You've got this. Larry manages a small smile, feeling a glimmer of hope amidst his uncertainty. Larry wakes up early and without telling Tommy where he's going, he goes to a bar nearby. In his mind, he kept asking himself why he was going through all that and his friends were doing good.
Mkubwa, leo unataka gani?
The usual. Ama nipe ile strong, your best quality.
Yeah? What's the occasion? Ama ni harusi?
Mi niko poa. Just trying something new, you know.
Back in the house, Tumi wakes up and notices Larry is not home. She tries calling him several times, but he doesn't pick up. Larry looks at his ringing phone and turns it off. He then calls the bartender, pays his bill and leaves the bar. Larry goes home and finds the door unlocked. He goes straight to the bedroom and finds Tumi crying in a corner. Where were you?
I had just gone to clear my mind.
To clear your mind? To clear your mind and you smell like alcohol. Since when does alcohol help in clearing minds? We have been going through this over and over. Alcohol won't solve your problems, Larry. It makes everything worse. First, your job. Then, we don't know what next. No, Larry, I'm not done. I'm here to help you get through this time of your life. If you're not willing to accept change and work to being better, you might lose me too. Think about it.
I will work on it.
Tumi gets out of the corner she was in, prepares and goes to work. It was at the end of the month and Larry's friends, Mato and Sasha, had invited him to their monthly get-together. Larry gets ready and goes to meet them.
Wase, how have you guys been? Imenyamaza jo.
Work has been hectic. More roles, more tasks, more deadlines. But the bag must be chased.
Guess who got a promotion? Aki, I'm so happy. Kwanza today bills on me.
Hey, we can't let you pay. I also got a promotion. Let this be on me.
Hey, Sonko, I'm so happy for you.
They had a fun night and decided to go home later.
Hey, guys, I didn't realize that time has passed this much. I should be on my way home. Staki mama ajab.
Say hi to her, by the way. It has been long since we last saw her. Sure thing that have been hectic. Kwanza with the rising economy.
Yeah, bye guys. We should head home before the taxis zipote. Till next time. Larry parts from his friends and heads out to look for a taxi. Looking at his M-Pesa balance, he realized that his money was not enough for a taxi. He decided to walk some distance and look for a matatu. He regretted not telling his friends about his situation, but he was not ready to feel left out. He walked for about 30 minutes before he could find a car going towards his home.
Why is all this happening to me? I have tried everything, applied jobs every place. I know, but no one has called or even reached out to me. I might lose the only person close to me. I ask for help from my parents, but they have dad's medication to take care of. I know they also depending on me to help them, but I don't want to let them down.
Boss, gari imefika mwisho.
Oh, thanks. Akili ilikuwa mbali kidogo.
Larry alights and goes to his house, where he finds a notice at his door. He had not paid rent for the past month, and the landlord had given him more time, but he could not pay. Larry ripped up the notice and enters the house. Keeping his keys and bags on the table, he calls Tumi, who was supposed to pass by and visit him that day.
Tumi? Babe?
He went to the room and found Tumi's clothes missing from the closet. He bangs the closet doors and lays on his bed looking at the ceiling. He takes out his phone from his left pocket and calls Tumi. Hello?
Why Tumi? Why are things not here? Ama umeniwacha?
Larry, I tried. I was patient and stood by you. Lakini wewe umekataa kubadilika. I need time away from you.
But you will be back, right? Please Tumi.
Larry gets ready for bed, sad and exhausted. Early morning, Larry heads to the bank and withdraws his last saving. He goes to the landlord and asks to be given more time as he looked for another job. He paid with what he had. After an agreement, he leaves. Things did not go as planned, and after a few weeks, his rent was due. He had to evict. Larry sold his items in his house and used the money to rent a small house in the suburbs of the town. His stress continued to pile up. He became depressed. He decided to ask for help from his friends.
Hello, sir. Hello, Sasha. How have you been? It's been long.
I'm good. Makazi ndo zimekuwa mingi.
So I wanted to ask for a small favor. Kuna vile niko pabaya and I needed some financial assistance.
Wow? Yeah, Tumi told me about it a few weeks ago. But I'm sorry, I can't help you at the moment.
Tumi told you?
Yes. We know what happened, Larry. But I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Larry looks for Mato's number and tried reaching out to him, but it did not go through. He later found out that Mato had traveled away from the country for work. Larry stayed in his house for weeks. He exhausted all his money from buying alcohol. No one came to visit him, and he felt as though the world was against him. Days passed without his showering. His house was a mess, a representation of his scrambled brain. All the food stuff he had finished, and all he was left with was some flour, which he never cooked. Larry became weak from hunger and suddenly became too ill to do anything. One day, when the landlord came to collect rent, he noticed that Larry's house was very quiet.
Mkubwa.
The landlord decided to call, but no one picked up. He later called some men to break down the door, and they found Larry lying there helpless and unconscious. They rushed him to the hospital to receive treatment. The landlord took Larry's phone and went through his emergency contacts and retrieved Tumi's number.
Hello, is this Tumi?
Yes, who are you and where is the phone's owner?
I am Larry's landlord and I found your number on his emergency contacts. I would like to tell you that we found Larry unconscious in his house, but luckily, we rushed him to hospital in time.
What? Which hospital are you in?
We are the Pendo County Hospital.
Okay, I'm on my way. Tumi rushes to the hospital and asks to see Larry.
Hello, madam. How can I help you?
Larry, I've come to see Larry. Where is he?
Please have a seat as I call the doctor.
Yes, Miss Tumi, I presume you have come to see Larry.
Yes, how is he?
Well, we found alcohol traces in his system and an overdose of nicotine. He had also been starving for a while, but we've managed to hydrate and we gave him some medication.
Can I see how he's doing now?
Yes. He is currently in the recovery room. I'll ask the nurse to take you there to him.
Tumi is taken to Larry's room and finds him on the bed asleep. She waits for him to wake up. Larry wakes up feeling a little bit anxious while rolling his eyes on the ceiling. He turns his head to the side and notices a blurred figure. He tries to sit up and Tumi rushes and puts a pillow behind his head. Hey, slow down, you're still weak.
Tumi, what happened?
Pardon me, but I want you to relax and take your medication well. Then we'll talk. After a few hours, the doctor comes and allows the nurse to discharge him, with strict instructions for him to rest and finish his medication. Tumi ordered a taxi and they went home. Tumi was shocked at the state of Larry's house. She put him to bed and cleaned up the mess. Larry wakes up and finds Tumi preparing supper.
Thank you for coming through today.
No worries. You know I'm always here. I just need to give you time.
I am sorry, I was not the best, but I promise to be better. Please don't leave.
For now, cooler than you rest. I have some good news for you.
What news?
Remember you logged your email account to my phone? A few days ago, you got an email for a job opportunity at Switch Media.
What? Okay, I knew all was not in vain.
Do things right this time and things will go your way. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks again for coming through.